Look at that little beauty right there. And look at that little beauty right there. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Scales 13. Just want to do a quick update on my leopard geckos. So, pet store I go to finally had one of these, just like that cave over there. So I was like, cool, I can get an actual warm hide that's completely enclosed for Tim, like I've been wanting to. So, spot cleaned a little bit and redid everything. It's cool because now it's almost like he has like 4 hides because he has this. This one has packed with some moss in the back. That's the one that I mist down for whenever I see he's in shed. I mist that down, and then here's a nice humid, cool area to moist himself. I know some people. There's different opinions. Some people say the humid hide should be on the cool side, which makes sense because if it's not enclosed that well, then it could dry up. But if it's enclosed well, then some people will also think it should be on the warm side because then it's like a sauna. The heat lifts up the moisture in the air a lot more. Me personally, I just keep it on the cool side. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much his cool hide / when he's shedding shed box basically. Yep. So I just bought this guy, put that right there, and I moved the little dragon ornament right here. It's cool because he can actually crawl in there, and it has a decent amount of space. I guess shoved up against the wall right there, it actually is enclosed now, so it's like he has 3 hides. But then underneath this plant here, he was just sticking his head out earlier. He was under here, like he's crawling under now. And yeah, he sticks his head out from under there, so it's almost like he has like 2 hides in one there, then another one, then another one. So it's like he has 4 hides, which is pretty awesome. And then Gex, he's got the Exoterra Crystal Cave. Then he has the rock outcrop right here. He's spoiled. He, like, when I got him, before I had any other reptile, I just bought him everything. Like, I finally got him one of these bowls. He also had this bowl at one point. Obviously, I sterilized it before I give it to each reptile. But yeah, you guys might have saw my my video with my Pueblo milk snake, who was right here. She had this bowl before as well. This bowl is a nice looking bowl. It's a nice bowl if you just need a dish of water in there. But if you need something that's going to not dry out quickly, or if you need something that or if you need something big enough for the animal to soak in, this isn't really that bowl because this one is it's not really, it just doesn't hold a lot of water, you know what I mean? It's kind of deep, but it's pretty small. This I would probably recommend more for like a red-eyed croc skink or something like that. Something that doesn't live in a real hot environment where the water evaporates very quickly and it just needs a water bowl to drink from. But anyway, yeah. So, and it's kind of cool too. Gives him a little extra enrichment. Now that I moved it up against that wall, he can kind of like crawl on the smaller items over here and kind of climb his way up. It gives him a little bit more exercise. Gex will crawl on his rocks and stuff. Yeah, but I just fed them some mealworms earlier. Some large giant mealworms. They each ate about 4. So yeah, these guys are doing great. Gex, my wonderful little albino leopard gecko, was out earlier, but he decided, hey buddy, you checking out your new digs? Yeah, you like your new humid hide? I mean, your new warm hide? Yeah. But yeah, yeah, he's doing pretty good. Cleaned their glass a little bit too. It's funny, like down here, I actually gotta get on. I gotta like crouch down to be able to actually see them. Here we go. Here's Gex. Okay, cool. So for this guy, for his shedding, see there's some moss right there. I just like them to be able to lay on the moss rather than whatever substrate they're on, so that way they have a nice soft place to sleep. I know it sounds silly. I know it's not like somebody actually put that in a care guide or anything, but that's just my thought. It's probably a little bit more comfortable for them. Especially for leopard geckos, because they don't really have real scales. They have this very soft skin with these tiny little bump things on there. I know there's a term for those little notches, but I forgot what they're called. But yeah, with Gex, do the same thing. I actually took a little plastic lid and put it underneath, so that way, when I do mist down his moss for his hide, the water just doesn't escape into the substrate. Like the water will actually stay in the moss above that little plastic lid I have down there, and then it stays nice and humid for him to shed. And so far, it's worked out great. Every time he gets ready to shed, he stays in there for about a day, and then he comes out completely clean with no shed on his fingers or toes. And Gix has not lost any fingers or toes. Well, actually, that's a lie. He's missing one on this foot, but he was missing that when I got him about 5 years ago, and he hasn't lost another one since. Tim is missing like half of two of his, but he was in a terrible situation when I got him. Like I said, he was covered in shed skin. You could see his bones. Pretty sure he had like a slight amount of MBD. Like, he was really bad. This poor guy had so much shed in his eyes he couldn't even see. Thank God I was able to remove all the shed from his eyes, because like, he's got no vision problems. He didn't have any damage or any infections or anything wrong with his eyes. He looks like nothing ever really happened to him. But before, guys, like, I wish I took a video of him when I first got him, but I felt like it was just bad, because I was like, I don't want to like show everybody this guy, he's sick and he's doing bad, and then like, what if he dies and stuff, you know? But he looks awesome now compared to what he looked like before. Like, I wish I took more pictures. I did take pictures. Okay, I switched phones. But like, I wish I had like a video or something of him back then, because if I knew he would have done this well, I would have had it before and after. But he's looking great. I mean, shoot, he's bigger than Gex. I mean, that was probably supposed to happen anyway because he's a bigger frame. But you know, but yeah, this is Gex, my little bold striped bell albino, and this is Tim, my my normal rescue. Yep. Yeah, here's their tanks. So this guy's kind of got like the deserty, like the typical desert environment. This guy wanted to go a little different, because you know, leopard geckos is like, they don't. It's like, you know, we put the colors and the green and stuff in there. They don't really care as long as they have the hides, the food, the water, where they're comfortable and they have enough place to get away from people and they're not seen all the time and they're warm enough. They don't really care. So I decided to make his kind of like a dinosaur / prehistoric type theme, and it looks pretty cool. You know, like when I bought the tank, I bought it used from a pet shop I actually used to work at. And I already had the background on there, so I was just like, hey, why don't I just do something different? You know, it does seem a little bit kiddish, but I think it's cool, you know, because it looks totally different from Gex's tank. And they both got these little skull things in there. Like, that's like supposed to be like a replica Gila monster skull. And that's just some funky dragon thing. I put the moss there to try to make it look like it was breathing fire, because I have a red heat lamp. Yeah, but both of my geckos are doing fine. Now, if anyone's wondering why these guys are not housed together, it's because they're both males. If I put these two in the same tank, they will literally rip each other to shreds. And leopard geckos are cute and everything, but these guys got some really sharp teeth. And if they want to do damage to you, like, they can. Like it's a good thing my geckos are very friendly. You know, like, they have like those little like smiling looking faces. But man, look, listen. Like, if Gex wanted to bite me right now and gave me the hardest bite he would want to give me, his teeth are so sharp. Like, I would maybe, like, I'd definitely be bleeding. It'd be a pretty bad bite. You know, like, I mean, that's true for most all lizards, but yeah, like, a leopard gecko bite, it's not like it's gonna bite you and you're just like, that kind of like stung a little bit. Like, nah, like, you're gonna bleed. Their teeth are pretty sharp, so yeah, I'd keep these two guys separated. They can see each other a little bit right here, but honestly, Gex uses this hide mostly as a toilet. He goes to the bathroom in there, and I kind of just change this from time to time. It's got some urates in there. I should clean those out. But yeah, because of that, why are you crawling all over the sides of my hand, dude? Like, I'm trying to hold you straight, and you're trying to, like, you think you're Spider-Man. You're trying to walk underneath my hand. This crazy little gecko. But anyway, yeah. Okay, buddy. Okay, I get it. Whenever he chirps, so I know he's uncomfortable, I just let him down. But yeah, these guys are doing really cool. I've had this guy for 5 years. He's doing great. Hasn't any issues, no stomach issues, no shed issues, nothing. He got a little bit of shed in his eye one time when I first got him, but that was in the beginning. He's doing great now. It's funny, every time I get a reptile, something always happens in the beginning. Don't jinx it. I want nothing to happen to my baby Pueblo milk snake. That's the animal hasn't had any problems yet. But yeah, like he had a little bit of shed. That was no big deal. It wasn't like nothing crazy. Tim, when I got him, he was just in a bad situation when I got him. So at least I know that wasn't like a mistake or something I made with husbandry when I first got him. Gex is my first leopard gecko, so with him it was like, you know, I feel like I was doing stuff right. He was just young and I was, I was young too and had to learn how to take care of him. But yeah, like nothing bad's happened with him. He had a minor issue. This guy is like he's like a miracle. I'm so glad he's doing good wherever he may be, wherever he is hiding. Oh, there he is. What's up, bud? Huh? See, he's doing his little impression right now of Godzilla. Sorry, it's all this glare right here. Maybe if I move in front of you, you can see him better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's my boy. Yeah, he likes climbing up there now. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you guys already know Tim had a little respiratory infection when I first got when he was a baby. As he hides from the camera. Wow, he was just out here sunning himself earlier, and then he just disappears. Thanks, bud. But yeah. Yeah, so these guys are doing great. Hey guys, I had a question too. For all the YouTube guys out there, like, hey, first of all, I want to say thank you. Like, you know, ever since I got the milk snake, you guys have been commenting and really making this interactive. I feel like not only is it great for, of course, you know, YouTube and blah, 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 and the channel and the views and all that other junk, but it's really good to actually be able to connect to people. Like, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Out of all my friends, like, I think I maybe have 2 friends that like reptiles, but they're not into reptiles like I am. Like, and they would tell you that themselves. You know what I mean? Like this is like my passion and something that I really love. So, you know, with people being able to comment and it being more interactive with other people, like I feel like I'm more like within the community versus just having tanks and sitting in my house all day. Oh, this is pretty cool. He's going into his hide. He's coming out of his hide. That's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, like, you know, thanks for all the comments and everything lately and asking questions and stuff. It's been dope, especially on the milk snake ever since I got the snake. I had a question, guys. Okay, so you see how my setup is right now. I got my my Exoterra right here. I got a 20 long here, and I got another 20 long here. It sucks that I have this tank on the ground. I don't want it on the ground. And the thing is, guys, I was just wondering, does anybody know somebody who makes like shelves or racks for reptile cages? All I need is a small one, just one to put these 2 tanks on and like a smaller shelf to be able to grab this and slide it in, even if it's not made for reptiles. Like, if there's any shelving that anybody knows that's, you know, like a name brand or something, just something so I have like an idea of what to look for to go and buy for my reptiles, that would be great. So if you guys could leave, like, I don't know, maybe a link in the comments or at least just a name or something to make me go off of, so that way I could, you know, either get rid of this table or move it somewhere else in my apartment and put a nice rack here, so that way I have everybody lined up and it's more perfect. Like, you know, I just don't want this tank on the ground. I just don't like the idea of tanks being on the ground. Like, you know, I want everything set up nice and I want it to be elevated a little bit, you know. Like, I feel like something can happen, like someone's going to trip over it and the tank's going to break, or the animal inside can get injured, or person get injured, blah, blah, blah. I just don't want the tank on the ground. You know, like cords and stuff. No one really sits over on the side anyway. My chair's on the other side of my table here, but still, like, you know, that would really help. Oh, there goes Gex crawling into his rock outcrop hole in the back. That's pretty cool. Bye, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, guys. But, okay, guys. So, yeah, this is a little leopard gecko update, and you guys have been really awesome lately. You know, everyone who has subscribed to my channel, thank you. Everyone who leaves comments and likes and stuff. You know, I've probably never said it before, which is awful, but, you know, just want to tell you now, you guys are awesome. I do really appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. You know, tell your friends, and, you know, guys, keep commenting, and any little thought that comes to your mind when you watch these videos, you know, say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like even if you disagree with something and you want to say it in a polite way because, you know, you care about the well-being of the animal. guys, just say it. You know, like, this is how we all learn. This is how we all grow as reptile keepers, and this is how we all become experts. And this is how our animals actually wind up getting their lives saved from simple mistakes. And this is how we all become better keepers. You know, and that's what makes it fun, because the reptile community is really a beautiful place. Like I love it. So the more comments and everything that we get, like, I think it just makes this whole thing more fun versus posting a video. You get a bunch of views, you get a bunch of likes, but when no one says anything, it's kind of like, all right, I don't get to see opinions, and I don't get to actually have like friends technically, like online friends who you can actually talk to and have a good conversation with. It makes it fun. Especially for people who are already like grown adults. Like, it's one thing if you're like a teenager, you got your friends at school, but when you're working and stuff like that, sometimes you don't really have time to really see your, real life friends as much as you want. It's like, hey guys, let's hang out Saturday. Cool. Oh, I got class. I have work. I got this appointment. I got this, that, and the third. Like, it becomes harder. So, it's just really cool that we all get to communicate and have fun. But before I rant more about that, yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And, oh, okay. Now he comes out. Wow. Here's the blue tongue, Mr. Panther. Yes, he's in like this grayscale right now. Zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, guys, he's going through shed right now. Him and my brand new Pueblo milk snake are going through shed. He's doing fine. What's up, bud? Hey. What's up, man? He's probably like, crap, he sees me. He's doing much better. I actually like him being up on this little wine check here, because now that he's taller, it's not like I'm towering over him, so he gets to see me more like face first. So that'll probably help him out a little bit more with his taming. Yeah, but all right, guys, I'm going to. Oh, look, he just crawled out of the dragon's mouth. Nice, nice. This film is going pretty cool today. Stupid glare. Let me see. Get in front of that. There we go. But yeah, guys. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. I am getting out of here because I got some stuff to do. Later.